everyone. Welcome once again. It's Man to Man Show with Tim Brown and Vince Bailey. Show designed to address all those issues, Tim, that men just, man, we just blow it off, blow it up, and then next thing you know, we just all discombobulated.
Right. Don't know what to do, don't know whether we're coming or going, whether it's the head or the tail we're trying to grab. So it's just an interesting situation that goes on in life for all of us. We all have challenges, and the good thing about it is that there's solutions for all of us.
That's right. And just, not a disclaimer, but just to let you know, I mean, while this isn't a religious or faith-based, your experience in being a counselor, minister, I mean, this does have some foundation, the advice that we're given.
Right. Yeah, and as I've said, I'm Christian, but I don't try to force what I believe on people, and I give guidance and direction as I'm led and as it's placed in my heart to share. So, I don't try to Bible bash people because everyone isn't ready. Everyone isn't going to believe what I believe. So I just share what I need to share and let you do with it as you see fit.
Well, there are definitely some principles that you should follow, and those are the things that, a lot of guys, we don't want to accept, but it is what it is, as they say,
Right.
I mean, if you stick your hand in the fire, you're going to burn. You're going to burn. And speaking of fire, Tim, we got a question online, and of course, you can get your questions in. You can email us at help@mantomanshow.com. You can go to the website, mantomanshow.com, or on Facebook, facebook.com/mantomanshow. And actually, this came from the email. It came from Daryl. Daryl says he and his girl, Tim, have been dating for 4 years, and he really loves her. I mean, she's a wonderful woman. But the issue is she doesn't like to cook.
Okay.
Daryl says he grew up in the kitchen. He was in there with mama, not the fact that he cooked, but he just remembers those times, mom cooking, and he just pictured that would be, the type of wife that he would find, because he wants to get married.
Right.
But he wants to know this whole scenario, really doesn't want and doesn't like to cook.
Right.
Should that be a reason to not take that step of matrimony?
I know that's an interesting question. And when you think about the extent of what marriage is, what it stands for, I mean, will cooking be enough in your mind to not marry someone that you love? What else is there that you love about her? Why do you even consider marriage? And you have to really ask yourself, if I were to not be with this person, is the fact that she doesn't cook worth us not being together? And that's a personal question that has to be asked and answered by you, my friend. And I will say to you, though, is that if you know going into it that she isn't a cooker, and you decide to marry her 2 years from now, 3 years from now, 5, 10, however many
Next
years
month,
from now,
whenever,
you can't all of a sudden have an attitude with her because she doesn't want to cook still. Because oftentimes, or more times than not, the things that we do before we get married, things tend to amplify.
Yes.
They have a way of amplifying, and it's amazing when the ring goes on.
Yes.
Those little subtle things become even bigger things when you get married.
Yes.
And not that that should scare anyone, but it's just the reality of the matter. And it depends on how willing are you to accept who it is that you've decided to marry. And, we encourage people to do premarital counseling because we have to get trained to be doctors. We have to get trained to be plumbers. We have to get trained to be anything. You have to go through classes and some type of test to drive a car.
That's true.
So why isn't there some type of mandatory training or something for people to get married? Because, we 51% divorce rate.
At least.
Yeah.
At least.
So, take the time and figure out who it is you're dealing with. There are things that you don't understand about yourselves that you need that counseling can help you figure out and understand, so that when you go into it, you can realize that cooking is really important to you, and the reason you enjoy the time in the kitchen is because you shared it with your mother. But you got to realize she isn't your mother. She's your girlfriend right now, and potentially fiance and wife if you end up getting married, and you can't expect her to be your mother and do what your mother did.
Well, you know, cooking is, to me, is a very important thing because it leads to eating,
Right.
which is a necessity. So I understand where you're coming from, Daryl. You know, breakfast, lunch, dinner, snacks, you know. So, I mean, while I don't know the answer, my personal feeling is, I mean, either Daryl, you're gonna have to start cooking.
Right.
You're gonna have to eat up in that house.
Right.
But I mean, you really need to think. I think you really need to think, Daryl, about what you're gonna do if cooking is so important to you.
Right.
You know, having that time and having your woman. I mean, there's something I love the scene in the movie The Help. You know,
Right.
it's just something about frying chicken. You know, and it's you know, for me, I love the smell of food. You know, you come home from work and you know
Right.
some chicken frying on the stove, and you're talking about someone that you're going to be with the rest of your life.
Right, right.
Daryl, I don't know. You may need to have a hard, long talk with Mrs. Daryl, maybe.
And Daryl, also, you know, if you grew up cooking, you enjoy cooking, well, then you make those special moments in the kitchen with you and your girlfriend so that she's in there with you enjoying you cooking. Because it's amazing that so many people in relationships, you know, Vince, they see what other couples are doing and they automatically want to create what they see or think someone else has and make it a part of their relationship. Right. And you've got to understand that what works for me and my wife may not work for you in your relationship. And if you're the better money manager, she could be the better money manager. Let her manage the money. It's okay. It doesn't matter what goes on in your friends or your cousins or your parents' household when it comes to doing the things that will work for your relationship. So
maybe she can cut the grass.
Yeah.
So she, you know, you cook, she get out there and cut that lawn, you know, and she may be edging and trimming the yard look beautiful, or
Right.
change the tire, or cut the oil, you know, who knows what, she may be good at other things. So I see what you're saying. Because I personally, I enjoy cooking, you know, meat, you know, I will cook an animal on a heart, you know, in a heartbeat. But you need those sides.
Right.
Maybe you take care of the sides, you know. And I'm not talking about, you know, here's some raw carrots, you know, and chop on that. Right. So, but yeah, I see what you're saying. You know, perhaps if Daryl, baby, you do more of the cooking, and maybe there's an area that she can alleviate your pressing.
Right. Right. And one thing that I believe, you know, I think that women that really love their husband and have a heart to serve, you know, there comes a point where a woman just wants to please and wants to serve the man that she's with to some degree. And the potential is there, you know, because a lot of times when you're dating, there's still that out where I can just get up and walk away. And some people don't feel like I should give you everything that I have while we're dating. But at that point of marriage, sometimes just like things can amplify what you may not like, sometimes people will go to another level or phase of understanding or phase of serving you, and they may decide to do some of those things that will make you feel special because, hey, this is my husband now. Right. I need to do some things that I feel like a wife should do for her husband.
That's right. And Daryl, we definitely don't want you to spend all your money out at Papa Do's and all these restaurants out there all the time. So best of luck, Daryl. I admire the fact, you know, son, that you're a young man, that you're looking to, you know, take that step of marriage. Because so many young people today, it seems, you know, it's almost like marriage is a disease. Oh, no way am I getting married. Right. You know, I know you've got many years. I got 26 under my belt. It's a good thing. And so we wish you the best of luck, Daryl. And listen, if you have an issue that you're dealing with and would like to discuss with us, there are many ways. Again, send us an email, help@mantomanshow.com. Hit us on our website, mantomanshow.com, facebook.com/mantomanshow, and we'd be happy to help you. Thanks so much for watching.
Please subscribe to our channel and share this video so that together we can encourage and inspire a community of strong men. Thank you for watching.